Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael, also. And if you follow me on my main channel, then I hope you're ready today to take a nice break, a nice relaxing break from Amberlyn Reed, and you're ready to dip your toes into some dump and go crock pots. Don't you all just want to take a little hit, a little line of dump and go crock pot recipes to take the edge off? Don't you just want to take a little edge off today? Oh my god. Do your best. Do your best today. And we're checking in with the old Mandy May from Managing the Maze. And also, I went and looked for her channel to get ready for this. And can we just talk about how these first three things that come up in the YouTube search, they're all the same video. They're all titled the exact same video. 6 best ever summer dump and go crockpot recipes that will blow your mind, bar simple and amazing meals. 6 unbelievable summer dump and go crockpot recipes that will blow your mind, bar simple and amazing meals. 6 unbelievable quick and easy summer recipes that will blow your mind and bar delicious summer meals. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words because I'm just repeating myself. 4 unbelievable summer dump and go crock pot recipes that will blow your mind. Simple and amazing meals. Top 5 best summer dump and go crock pot recipes that will blow you mind. Simple and amazing meals. Like like what? And I'm also just like, is 6 the magic number? Is 6 like the trendy number? And like, why is it 6 all the time? Or 4. She does do 4 a few times. The number of the beast. Willow Davis, you're so right. It's the mark of the beast. Absolutely something to be concerned about. Dumpango. You can make me dump and go. Love Chapel Roan. And no, I did not go see her at Laalaapaloza. After going to Laalaapaloza last year, it was a very overwhelming, overstimulating experience, and Noel and I decided not to go this year. Although there were a lot of people we wanted to see. There was like Ive was there, Chapel was there, SZA. Well, was SZA? SZA was there, right? Kesha, Renee Rapp, Flo. Who else? Tyla. There were lots of people we wanted to see. Lisa Lamb, thanks for gifting a sub to Straw Baby Milk. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hopefully Kesha not feeling like P. Diddy this morning. And her performances lately, she's been changing it to woke up this morning, fuck P. Diddy. Or something like that. I've seen clips of her changing the lyrics. Oh yeah, Stray Kids was there. I'm not really a boy band, a boy K-pop group, K-pop kind of person, but yes, Stray Kids was there and people were excited about it. All right. Anyways, sorry, that is so beyond the point. We're gonna watch. We're just gonna watch this one up here because she posted it one day ago. Honestly, I know sometimes people are like, how many more times can we watch her make the same, like, iteration of crockpot meals? And I'm like, I feel you, but I just need something familiar. I need a video that feels, like, soft and gentle, you know what I'm saying? And so I just need to do something that's not going to be crazy. I just need to get back into the Miss Mandy May fantasy, if you will. I hope Mandy has bloopers today. I bet she does. I bet she does. Well, we'll find out. Should we do a prediction to make it fun for y'all? Yes, unlike any of the other videos I've ever reacted to before, you're so right. Since it's a crock pot video, should we do how many of the recipes will have a poa ring? Do you think she'll use labia complete in this one? You mean Badia? Oh, we could also do a prediction about how many of the recipes will have Badia complete in them, or a ranch packet. A ranch packet might be better. Because a ranch packet, she does use a lot, but not necessarily all the time. Where Badia complete, she does almost use it every single time. Let's do the ranch packet today. Start a prediction. How many recipes will use a ranch packet? So the option, she says there's 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 are the options. All right. How many will use a ranch packet? You can now guess. If you're playing along at YouTube, on YouTube, I suppose you can say in the comments what you think before we get started. All the points are made up anyways on Twitch, so like it really doesn't matter. But I will say you don't even get fake points on YouTube if you play along at home, if you play along in the comments. But you know, that doesn't matter. Did I only do a minute? Wait, why did that end so quickly? Let me start that over. That ended so quickly. I don't feel like anybody got a chance to predict. My apologies, besties. We'll start over. How many recipes will use a ranch packet? Oh, it only did 30 seconds. It went really quick. My apologies, besties. All right, I got you. I have to redo it completely, though, so give me a second. All right, the prediction is up now for 2 minutes. So go ahead and get to. You have to be exact. Yeah, Cement. Listen, life's not easy. You have to know exactly how many. Also, if you've watched this before, I mean, we essentially probably have watched some iteration of this before, but if you've watched this particular video before, don't be a cheater. Don't participate. You know, that's not fun. That's not fun. Is she Midwestern? Can you answer me that? I've never seen this lady before. Is she? I think she might be from Kentucky, but my default answer when I don't know where anybody I watch is from is Kentucky. It just seems like a good guess. I can go look. I forget where she's from, honestly. West Virginia is where her P.O. box is located. So, if you cheat on the prediction, your name is Erica. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Alright, if y'all are ready to get this reaction started, could you put some 69s in the chat, please? Oh my god, did I click 4? No, you clicked 3, C-Bent, but 3 was the 4th option because the first option was 0. So if you have the 1 next to your name in the chat, it means that you think 0 are going to have a ranch packet in it. You know? You feel me? Not also one of my friends just DMing me something about the gay esports league I used to participate in. Not this. I don't need any more drama in my life today. Let me have peace. Let me have
Love,
peace.
love my cream of wheat.
Will there be a Marsha chick ready to fry?
Marsha, thanks for the bits. Also, I do have to say, Marsha was so sweet, and we talked offline. I reached out to Marsha, and Marsha mentioned that she would, after I asked, said that she would be happy to slow down on sending some of the bits, readout stuff. So, thanks everybody for your very kind feedback, and thanks Marsha for being very sweet and recognizing that it does really distract me, and I think maybe sometimes other people as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Stop giving me money, Marsha. I mean, obviously it's very generous that she wants to give me bits. I just want to make sure that I'm not distracted during streams and that everybody is having a good time, you know? I'll miss Marsha's chats. I didn't tell Marsha she had to stop completely. I said you're more than welcome to. I mean, obviously she just sent some bits, which made me think about it. Witch Child, thanks so much for 13 months of subscribing. All right, let's get to.
Today's video is all about quick and easy dump and go crock pot recipes.
Let's go. Oh wait, mute. I can't have her taken. I can't have her epidemic sound taken my copyright stuff, so we're gonna mute this nonsense. Okay. There look like some recipes that could have had some ranch packets in it. For sure.
Oh, I'm Sammy, and welcome to my kitchen.
I think I might have to just take these headphones out, because I really can't hear shit on them. It's so sad.
And today I'm going to be sharing some of my all-time favorite dump and go crock pot recipes that my
I don't know who Sammy is. Mac Megs. This is Mandy May. I also am just like, how can every crock pot recipe be one of your favorite all-time crock pot recipes, you know?
my family absolutely loves, and I usually make them year-round. They are always on repeat in my house, and I hope they will be in yours very soon.
Is this the blooper reel? Is this the blooper reel? What's up, C-Bet? What do you need? What do you need? You've said my name like 12 times in the chat. How can I help, bestie? Dump and Go was my nickname in high school. All of that for like a mediocre joke, C-Bet. All of that. All of that for a mediocre joke. All right, I see you, queen.
So sit back and relax, grab you some sweet tea, and let me do all the cooking.
Work.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to start this video out with a bang with some Parmesan garlic chicken spaghetti in the crock pot. You heard me right. This is amazing, and it's definitely a must try. So into a sprayed 8-quart crock pot.
That is, look at the amount. Listen, I've used a crock pot before. I'm so confused why there's like a layer of Pam cooking spray. There's like puddles of Pam cooking spray on the bottom. I guess you would want a layer, but there's fully a puddle of it. I don't know that it's that necessary.
I'm going to lay some chicken breast in there. I used 4. They were a little bit on the smaller side. If you have a bigger family, you can go ahead and add in about 6 if they're small, and then 4 if they're large.
Okay,
we're going to season it up.
Thank you so much for the permission to make more if I have a bigger family. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever sprayed my this is the second time today I've said cock pot instead of crock pot. I don't know that I've ever sprayed my crock pot with anything either, to be honest.
Up with some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and then we are also going to throw in some garlic. Y'all know I love me some garlic.
I know.
So I probably use.
That's so quirky to like garlic, by the way. Like literally nobody likes garlic. That's so quirky that she loves garlic. Does Noel spray your cock pot? Jordy, go to the pit. Go to the pit.
Used about a tablespoon of garlic. Then I've got this Parmesan garlic sauce. You can use your favorite wing sauce or anything that you want, but this is just one I found at my local Food Line.
If I used my favorite different sauce, I guess she's saying any Parmesan garlic wing sauce I could use. Or when she says wing sauce, my head goes to, all right, let me put some buffalo sauce on this. But I don't think that's what she meant, actually. I also just love the concept of, like, a pre-made sauce being a part of your recipe. But we've talked about that before.
What do you know about your crock pot?
My crock pot? I know plenty about my crock pot. I've used it a lot. I've had it for a long time, actually. I got it back whenever I was trying to do keto. My mom gifted it to me, and I would just make all kinds of, like, heinous, I'm sure, keto recipes. We need to get into some, like, keto recipe reactions, because some of them are crazy.
Now, in the original recipe, you're supposed to put the jar of Alfredo in it now and cook it, but I forgot, so we just cooked it with this, and then we added in our Parmesan,
What are you gonna do with your uncooked pre-made jar of garlic, not garlic sauce, Alfredo sauce?
Alfredo sauce here in a little bit, but this is after it cooked on low for 4 hours. I went ahead and just took those chicken breasts out of that mixture, and we'll chop that up and kind of set it aside.
The Zach 11 jammies.
Snorting Anthrax, what a name, and thanks so much for 4 months of subscribing at tier 1, appreciate it. Did you say uncut Alfredo? Yeah, that's my Italian uncle. What? Why would I say something? First of all, I'm not Italian. Nobody in my family is. And I don't have an uncle named Alfredo.
This is, after I've chopped it up, I dumped it right back in there. Give that a good old stir through. And we're going to go ahead and add in our jar of Alfredo sauce right now. You can make a home...
We're adding heavy whipping cream on top of the jarred Alfredo sauce.
Made Alfredo sauce if you want to, but I just used the jarred, and then I put a little bit of extra cream in the bottom of it.
That seems kind of crazy and unnecessary to add heavy whipping cream to it.
Just to kind of make sure I had enough sauce and I got all the goodness out of that jar. While that was cooking, I boiled up some spaghetti noodles just according to the packages.
And you know, this is a timeless complaint about dump and go crock pot recipes that I have. But if you're using more than one thing to cook anything, it is not a dump and go. Like, if you're having to boil the noodles in another container with another appliance, it is not a dump and go. It's so easy to make Alfredo sauce yourself, and then you don't need to add more cream. Well, I mean, I get I don't want to hate on using jarred sauce completely, because, like, I do think for a lot of people it can be a convenience thing. And, like, sometimes, like, Noel will get, like, a jarred sauce, like a jarred, even like a marinara or a jarred Alfredo sauce, and then he'll, like, zhuzh it up with, like, flavor, with, like, seasonings. Because so far we haven't seen her really add any... well, she did add some to the chicken, didn't she? But otherwise, like, she's not doing anything to the sauces.
And then I dumped that right on in, and we're going to add in some Parmesan cheese next. This is 5 ounces. Go. So I went ahead and just emptied that whole thing in there.
Oh, work.
This is why you need to be careful with the salt.
You gotta have the bacon. You can't have a chicken recipe, a chicken pasta recipe without some bacon.
Salt. And you didn't see me add any in the beginning because you're going to put some already cooked bacon in there.
Yeah, I don't necessarily, I guess what I should say, I've also said this before, but, like, to clarify, jarred sauce is not inherently a bad thing. I think what takes me out when we watch these,
Sorry I'm late. Just got the notification. XOXO.
Trauma Nurse, thanks so much for 17 months. I appreciate it. I think what takes me out about it is when we're watching, like, these cooking channels that are like, this is the best recipe I've ever made, and I'm like, I honestly, having very little cooking skills, could figure out how to, like, throw jarred pasta sauce on spaghetti noodles with some like cooked chicken breast. Like that's what I find so amusing about the jarred salsa. Nobody has salsa here yet. Just wait until she gets to the Mexican crock pot dumps where it's Mexican because she added salsa to it. But yeah, it's just that it's just like not creative, you know? I want creativity, which is asking for a lot. I know it's asking for a ton.
On top of that as well, and then once this has set for about 20 minutes, you will just come back in and stir all of this yumminess together.
Okay. There definitely is a poa ring. This, if you're new, this on the outside is a poa ring because it looks like somebody took a dookie in a toilet and left a ring around the toilet.
I tell y'all, this is amazing and it melts in your mouth.
That poa ring melts in your mouth. Also, though, how does this melt in your mouth? Does pasta just melt in your mouth? Chicken just melts in your mouth?
Seriously, you have to try this one. Super easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I almost said lemon squeezy. I'm not even joking with you all. I'm not even joking. I was about to say lemon squeezy, but then I stopped myself because I thought I would be annoying. I'm just gonna start saying it. I've had a few moments where our two brain cells, my brain cell and Mandy's brain cell, started syncing up and vibrating and dancing together. And I just gotta embrace that, I think. I think I just need to lean into it.
In a winner chicken dinner, all of that combined. So if you're liking today's video, please give me a big old thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free.
Zach, what was that on that strawberry bread you posted? Ube? I was gonna DM you, but then I was worried you would read it on stream.
Thanks for all the content, smiley face. Hope you have a good start to your week.
If I did, because you're a master manipulator. C-Bent, you're crazy. Mallory, thanks so much for 5 months of subscribing. That was... Do I still have that photo? I don't know that I do. I think I only posted it to my story. But yeah, Noel has been experimenting with an ube jam. He first started experimenting with it when we went to that, like, charcuterie board party. And what was the words I was looking for? Oh, he made like a compound butter that was like butter, and then it had a little bit of that like ube jam in it. So he made it again yesterday, and he like surprised me with that. He like came in with like the toast, and then it's like an ube jam, and then he just like cut up some strawberries and put it on top. It was really good. It's really good. Zach is edging us with the ingredients for this next recipe. Any ranch packets? I don't feel like there are. It looks like yellow mustard, this like black cherry chipotle seasoning, this bourbon something seasoning, apple juice, pork. I don't know what's in this corner of the screen.
Now moving right along, we're going to make the easiest pulled pork barbecue ever.
Oh, wait, where did...
Completely free. Now moving...
Oh! I thought that like white part in the corner was like something wrapped up in something wrapped up in like parchment paper, and it was just the transition effect. It was just the screen transitioning to the next slide or whatever recipe.
Moving right along, we're going to make
the easiest pulled pork barbecue.
Easiest pulled pork barbecue ever, and it's all done in a crock pot. This is everything you'll need to make the best pulled pork ever, and you don't even have to have a smoker to do it. So I have...
Well, I would hope not, because this would be a really silly dump and go recipe then, wouldn't it, if we had to smoke our meat first.
A pork loin right here. I'm just going to go ahead and put just a little bit of mustard on both sides of this and rub that in. You're not going to taste the mustard, but it is going to be a binder to hold this delicious black cherry chipotle. And
we definitely have seen her also do some variation of barbecue pork, barbecue pulled pork, etc. Y'all are very correct. Jamie, I know Jamie's so sick of Miss Mandy May, but again, I just need something consistent in my life because on my other channel, there's just nothing consistent right now. We're living in chaos over there. It's very hectic over there, and over here, I just need something that I know what I'm gonna get. I know what's on its way.
Bourbon peach seasoning by Kinder's. This is the only 2 seasonings I'm putting on this meat, and I'm so glad that's all I went with because it was delicious.
Oh, good.
Now
I would hate for you to do too much seasoning, Mandy. I know you get accused of over seasoning your food all the time.
Love my cream on wheat.
We need a soft, gentle reaction.
And a soft, gentle reaction you'll get today, Carly. Thanks for the bits.
A sprayed 8-quart crock pot. I'm going to lay some onions. It was about a medium onion in the bottom.
Obsessed with how none of those pieces of onion are cut the same size. Like, all of them definitely going to cook at different at different rates.
And we're going to add about 4 ounces of apple juice in there. We'll lay that pork loin on there, and this is going to cook on low for right about 9 to 10 hours, just depending, because you want it nice and tender to where you can just shred it right.
Oh my God, there's a blowout. There's the blowout. The Poa Poa ring. Oh my God. It looks like the poo exploded. That is crazy. I feel like I'm gonna have to like clickbait this video with like, you won't believe the Poa Poa rings. I just like that. I feel like the pork has to be.
I
didn't.
Shart alert.
The way I literally just clicked the space bar to pause myself and then started playing the video again.
Love my cream on wheat.
This is the king of Poa Poa rings.
I was trying to make myself shut the fuck up so you could hear the alerts. Jen, thanks so much for those bits. Appreciate it. And Matt and Taint and Gooch, thanks for the bits as well. The voice saying "Shart alert" just took me out. She's taking me out. I just feel like there has to be something wrong with her crock pot or her putting all of this like Pam cooking spray in here, because like you probably also, especially with pork, probably don't need there's like enough fat on this pork roast that like nothing's gonna stick. I feel like this has to be harder to clean than if you would have just like slow cooked this pork in there by itself. It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, well, hello. Hi, Sit. Hey, Sit. You want to say hi? Look who just came in. He hasn't been here, actually, the whole stream. He hasn't been in the room with me. He was hanging out with Noel. Hi, buddy. So good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, so good to see you. How are you? How are you? Astrid Wolf Pub, thanks so much for gifting a sub to Check for Pulse. Appreciate that. You heard the tippy tappies? Oh my God. But yeah, I would just say, Mandy, if you're looking for advice, actually, I don't think I can give any more advice to anybody. But I would say maybe consider leaving the spray behind.
Own juices right here, and I just use my meat chopper. It is the best thing, but as y'all can tell, this literally just falls apart. Oh, and the flavor of that black cherry chipotle,
crazy.
Whew, my mouth is watering as I sit here.
Now what happened to the Poa Poa ring? Where did the Poa Poa ring go? Did she stir the Poa Poa part into the meat?
Love my cream on wheat.
Don't be smoking your meat, it will get the chickens under the bus. Then to land of dumb and go with no po ring. Cooking slow is good for that hot smoking of them chickens.
Sure, Marsha. Sure. Thanks for the bits.
And talk. It is
come on,
that
coleslaw.
good. Now, I have a simple slaw recipe. I'll have it attached down below if I can talk. It is just mayonnaise, sugar, vinegar, and some nature seasoning, and that is it, with a little bit of mustard.
I do love a pulled pork sandwich, though. I will say that. I love a pulled pork sandwich, and I normally hate coleslaw, but you want to put a little bit of coleslaw on a pulled pork sandwich to give it a little crunch? Fuck me up, diva. Fuck me all the way up. I would eat it. I would eat this. I would eat this.
I'm just fixing it on up right here. I put some slaw right on top of that barbecue and drizzle it with some barbecue sauce. And we just served it up with some tater tots. Easy peasy dinner.
Tater tots too. I just don't like coleslaw. I've just never enjoyed the flavor of it, the taste, the crunch on its own. Mixed into some stuff though, like on a sandwich as a topping, I do love. Are her buns too small, or did she just put too much meat on it, emo kitty? I would argue maybe she just put too much meat on there.
This night, y'all, but it was definitely delicious. Next up,
ranch packet.
Love my cream of wheat.
It go balls deep in this TBH.
Oh, okay, go balls deep. P is for Poa Poa. Thanks so much. We got a ranch packet. Also, I have so many notes on here for timestamps and things I need to link in my video today that I don't really have a spot to count for ranch, but we'll make do. We're on the board. One ranch packet.
We're going to make some easy 3-ingredient pork chops. That does include the seasoning right here. So
I am kind of concerned though, because what is this jarred gravy? I actually do think making a like brown or white gravy is pretty easy if you have like the ingredients on hand. Like super easy to just make homemade, but like truly live your truth, honestly. I don't want to shit on people too much, but the Jared Gravery is gravery. The Jared gravy, the jarred gravy is a little bit like, just make it yourself. But also this is dump and go. So maybe the idea is that this is just easy. You just got to dump.
Honestly, you could just say it was 2 ingredients, but these are so good.
Wait, how is this only 2 ingredients? Miss Ma'am, don't make me pull out. Well, not the pulling out. Don't make me pull out my math degree. Well, I didn't get a math degree. My math minor. I'm counting the pork chops, the ranch packet, the gravy, the adobo seasoning, and the Badia complete. That's giving 5. that's giving 5. I count 5. What the fuck is Jared Gravery? It's jarred gravy, you know my friend Jared Gravery. My uncut friend Jared Gravery. Y'all, I can't be serious today. It's been too much. Life is crazy. Life comes at you fast.
You could just say it was 2 ingredients, but these are so good and super easy, especially with school starting
And then
back.
what is that? And then what is that? You got onions too. That's 6. It's giving 6, the musical. We're 6. Oh, 6.
If you want a quick dinner, this is the way to go. So I sprayed my crock pot. I put about a half a cup of chopped up onions in the bottom.
Actually, you know how you know that the Pam is the Poa Poa problem? You can literally see it right now on the sides of the...
607 Onions, the Zach 11 Jammies, the Zach 11 Jammies, the Zach 11 Jammies.
Stray Clowns, thanks so much for 8 months of subscribing. But you can see the Pam cooking spray on the side of the crock pot. That's like also on the side where the like food isn't even gonna touch. Really, the food is not gonna be all the way up here, you know?
And then I have 6 chops right here, which I'm just seasoning with a little bit of adobo seasoning and some Badia complete right on top of it. And then I did season both sides of those. And now we'll take the 1 package, which is 1 ounce of the dried ranch mix.
Let's go.
And we'll sprinkle that right on top. And then you're going to take 1 jar of the savory beef gravy. And like I said, I'll have all...
The savory beef gravy also is gonna make this poa poa ring look gnarly as fuck. Y'all better brace yourself. Y'all better brace yourselves for this poa poa ring that's on its way. You better get ready.
All the recipes linked down below, but that goes on low for about 4.5 hours.
You know what? Not as bad as I thought it would be. How was the pulled pork worse than this one? It's definitely questionable, I will say that. But I guess maybe because we just saw that awful one from the last recipe that I just expected worse. It looks like messy toilet. It doesn't look appetizing. You're not wrong about that.
And these chops will be cooked perfectly. Now, my crock pot does switch over to keep warm, so it keeps it up to temperature until I get home. But do these not look delicious, y'all? They are so tender and packed full of flavor. I just served them up with some homemade mashed taters and some green beans, and this was dinner this night.
Also, how is she getting the fork to move like that? Like, she literally had to be moving she had to be like cutting with this and then going like that, you know? Wait, watch that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Come up with some homemade mashed taters and some green beans, and this was dinner this night, and it was like I was in the kitchen.
Like
homemade mashed taters and some
or
green
did she
beans,
move it
and this
to,
was dinner this night.
Maybe she moved it to her other hand, like off camera. Her other hand picked it up.
And it was like I was in the kitchen all day slaving away. But I wasn't. It was all done for me when I got home, basically.
Another ranch packet.
Up next, we're going to make some creamy ranch pork chops. I had to include these. I know it's 2 pork chop recipes, but I couldn't leave this one out. So good, y'all.
2 pork chops and a pork roast recipe, by the way.
Oh. So into an 8-quart crock pot,
lots of pork
which was
today.
sprayed. I just went ahead and dumped in my chops right here. I'm just kind of wiggling them around a little bit to where I can make sure they fit in there. And I'm going to season them up with some Kinder's caramelized onion butter and some all-purpose seasoning by Kinder's. Then in
you got a different brand of all-purpose seasoning, not the Badia Complete. Does Badia Complete call itself an all-purpose? Also, the canned soups, it's kind of been a while. It's wild to me, however, whatever this one is still in the shape of a can. Obsessed. Obsessed. I'm gonna guess that's like the cheddar cheese soup that you can get from Campbell's. I know she already showed all the ingredients on the screen, but I was more focused on the ranch packet than whatever this was.
I am a Kinder's girly.
Ooh, okay, Kristen. Okay, all right. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the bits.
Bowl, I got 1 can of cream of chicken.
Ooh, and look at how it wiggles. Oh, that's cream of chicken? Wait, that's cream of chicken? Why is it that yellow? Why is it that yellow? That is atomic yellow.
And 1 can of cream of mushroom. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I'll say the wrong names, but this is what I put in here. And I just mix those together and set it aside. Now, you'll add in 1 package, which is 1 ounce of the ranch seasoning mix, and then you'll pour the soup.
She mixed them together.
Mixture right on top of these. Oh my goodness,
The way, though, that we also could have just we could have just dumped all of that right in there, not dirtied a bowl to mix them up. We could have just dumped it right on in there.
These melted in your mouth. They were amazing, and they were so good. And you can't beat how easy this was to have an amazing supper ready for you. So these cooked on low for about 4
to
5.
That's like this side of the po ring. Fine. This side, looking kind of sussy.
5 hours, just depending. And I just kind of made sure that all those chops when I got home were back underneath that ranch, the creamy ranch.
That ranch, yes.
Ranch sauce. Trust me, you want to do this. And I kept it super simple, and I used the Uncle Ben's Ready Rice, the basmati, and I heated up some white sweet corn in the microwave with a little bit of salt and butter on it. Whew, y'all, these were amazing. so good. Definitely give these a try, and if you did, let me know below.
I would try them, but this plate looks beige. Very beige.
If you love this video and you're liking what you see, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button and make sure the notifications are set to all so you never miss another video of mine.
There's another ranch packet. Let's go. There's a third ranch packet. Let's fucking go. I wonder if she has a video that's called like the 6 best ranch packet dump and go summer recipes, simple and amazing, you know?
I don't even know where to begin with this one.
No. Also, wait, is this gonna be a meatloaf? Wait, is this gonna be a meatloaf? Because that's kind of crazy that you're putting ranch in your meatloaf. I do remember in the little preview at the beginning, I saw something that looked like meatloaf. And I was thinking, oh, well, that's not gonna have ranch in it. But she, you know what? She said, oh, wait, I didn't even notice because the captions. This is one of my other fucking cardinal sins when it comes to any of these recipes that people are making. It's called crack meatloaf. White people, I am once again begging my fellow white person to stop naming recipes after crack. I'm begging you all to stop naming recipes after a drug epidemic. Like, please. Like, imagine wanting to eat something called meth meatloaf. Yeah, imagine. Crazy. There's not a solid poo in that house right now. I don't know how else to reiterate to people that, like, it's wild that we, like, want to make light of people with, like, drug addictions and things like that by naming things after crack, because it's like, oh, it's so good, it's like crack. Well, no, I don't think your meatloaf is like a drug that, like, negatively impacts many people in the country, okay? Anyways, I will literally yell to the rafters about that every time I see a recipe called or named after crack. It's just your meatloaf is not crack meatloaf. It's just meatloaf that has a ranch packet in it. Like, let's be serious for a second.
This is definitely top 10 of my meatloafs that I make. It is a must try. It is.
I can't also imagine having 10 different meatloafs that you make that you can rank your top 10.
So good, y'all. Into a bowl, I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. We're going to use this caramelized onion butter by Kinder's.
Okay.
Just as little or as much as you want. I probably use about a tablespoon.
My cream all wheat.
Ain't nobody out here with a meatloaf dependency.
It's true, Jen Chapin. Thanks so much for the 100 bits.
We're going to add in 1 package of the ranch seasoning mix with 2 eggs. And then we're going to...
Also, is there a reason we can't just mix this up in our crock pot?
Take about 8 ounces of sour cream right on top of that. And after that, we're going to take about 1.5 cups of a shredded cheddar cheese along with...
And also, all of these, like, almost all of the savory, like, crack recipes I've ever seen always involve cheese, ranch, and bacon. And I also just need... I just need my fellow white people to, like, pick a different flavor profile. Pick any other flavor profile. I have had it up to here with bacon, cheese, and ranch as a combo. Please.
With, I think about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of bacon and 1 sleeve of saltine crackers crushed up. Now we're going to use the best tools that God ever gave us, which is our hands, and we're wanting to mix this together.
True. These hands... Never mind, we shouldn't get into fingerland territory. Let's keep it moving.
But you don't want to overmix it because then your meatloaf is going to be tough. But you just want to make sure It all combines.
Uh-huh.
And then you just put that right into the bottom of your, I think this was my actual, it was a 6-quart crock pot that I have right here.
Did she
You'll put
spray
that
it?
lid on there and
Do we think there'll be a Poa ring?
it'll cook on low for about 6 hours.
What did Seabed say? The best tool God ever gave me. I'm not reading that, Seabed.
And then it cooks beautifully, as y'all can see right here. And it is so full of flavor. I mean, literally, this does melt in your mouth. That's how tender it is.
Why,
But you don't.
why is everything melting in your mouth today? What? I just also, like, can't imagine meat melting in my mouth.
Miss out on anything. So definitely give this one a try. I served it up with some homemade mashed potatoes and some green beans. That tends to be our go-to when I'm doing something like this.
True, you do be eating a lot of mashed taters and green beans, which, like, honestly reminds me of home. My mom always made, like, some kind of meat with a side of mashed potatoes and then also, like, a side of either green beans, corn, or peas.
As far as supper goes. But also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. It is absolutely free, and I would love to have y'all. I just love all y'all so much for taking the time out and watching my videos. Y'all support means the world to me. Now, let's go on to last but not least with...
love
Is there a ranch packet here?
I live in Australia and found that ranch seasoning stuff in the shops the other day. $6 for one single packet. Tears of joy.
$6 for a single packet? I think, like, a packet here is like $1 at most. Turkey Squirt, thanks so much for the 8 months of subscribing. Appreciate it.
This one. It is cheesy chicken, broccoli, and rice. And oh my goodness, y'all.
Uh-huh.
This one is winter chicken dinner times 10.
Easy peasy.
So in a
lemon
sprayed
squeezy.
8-quart crock pot, I've got 2 pounds of chopped up chicken right here. I'm going to season it with some Badia Complete, some caramelized onion butter, and some Kinder's buttery garlic and herbs.
Wait, where did that ranch come from? Wait, there wasn't ranch on the last screen, was there? Where did that ranch sneak in? Where did she sneak in? She's not on the screen anywhere. This is why I always wait. I always wait till the end. I always wait to the end. 'Cause you never know. You never know if she's gonna sneak one in there.
Along with 1 packet of dry ranch. And then you'll want to give that a good stir through just to make sure all that chicken is coated.
I'm
Now-
also gagged that she's using these Knorr rice sides as her rice and not just using rice.
I'm going to take a chicken and broccoli and a cheddar broccoli, Knorr's rice side, dump that right on top, along with 1 can of cream of chicken and 1 can of cream of mushroom.
Uh-huh.
Now, don't worry. This
Now, why doesn't that cream of chicken look atomic yellow? Why is that one not atomic yellow, but the last one we saw her use was?
will mix together. 1 large onion chopped. And then with our cans, I'm going to use chicken broth instead of water. It just gives it more flavor, but you fill each can up with the chicken broth. So we have 2 cans of the chicken broth in there. Now we're going to stir everything together. There's no sense in messing up a big old bowl when you've already got this big, nice crock pot right here.
Well, girl, I've been saying that. I said that earlier. And you didn't do shit about it. You still dirtied a big old bowl.
The lid goes on it for about
That is the least poopy of rings that she's had so far. That's the least poopy of rings so far.
Love my cream of wheat.
Zoopy Gus, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate that, bestie.
2.5 hours. Then
Wait. Not the caption saying crock poot. It's giving Poot Lovato. Y'all know Poot Lovato. Y'all familiar with my girl Poot Lovato? Just a second, I'll pull her up for you. Crock poop. Crock poop. We love Poot Lovato, an icon.
The lid goes on it for about 2.5 hours. Then we'll come in with 1 cup of cheddar cheese
and broccoli.
This recipe is actually called, add every processed food item you have to a crock pot with some meat, then top with cheese.
Ooh, what do you know about topping with cheese? Jamie, thanks so much for the bits. Appreciate it. I kind of honestly thought she was just gonna use like the broccoli cheddar rice, and that's where she was gonna claim was the broccoli part of this. So I'm glad to see she's actually adding broccoli.
2 cups of chopped up broccoli, and you'll give that another stir through just to make sure.
But also, where did she cook that broccoli? Because did you not have to? Why couldn't we just cook the broccoli in with the crock pot recipe?
Everything is well distributed in there. You'll pop that lid back on it, but not before you add your top layer of cheese. So I have...
Yo, I love cheese, but that is an insane amount of cheese to add to something that is already so cheesy. She said, you're not going to taste the broccoli, sweetie. It's fine. You'll get cheese.
I have a cheddar cheese, and then I had a garlic and herb cheese too. I just kind of blended them together.
That's crazy.
And then I put that lid back on it for another 30 minutes.
Look at all the
love
pools of
cream on
grease
wheat,
on
wheat.
top of that from the cheese. Oh, wait, did she say cheese for you? Jamie, I didn't hear it. Let me replay it.
Love, love, love my cream on wheat, wheat.
Cheese.
Oh, she just said cheese. Jamie, thanks. Steamed in a bag in the microwave. Oh, you're probably right. You're probably right, Mosloth.
The total cook time is about 3 hours. But y'all, seriously, this one, I could make myself sick off of it. That's how good it is. It's dinner.
Let's not do that. Let's not make yourself sick, bestie.
In one pan. You cannot beat that. Or 1 crock pot. Now, I just served it up as is with a little bit of fresh parsley right on top.
And more cheese.
But seriously, y'all, run to your kitchen and make this one. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and hit that subscribe button.
Cheese.
Leah, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it.
I'd love to have y'all.
Oh, thank God we got bloopers. Let's go. Come on, bloopers.
Now, moving right along into these bloopers because I know y'all love them and I had some for y'all.
Do we?
Hey y'all, I'm Sammy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing my top 5 dump and go crockpot recipes. Crockpot?
Six though. You got 6 recipes.
Bot. Sound like a daggum chicken.
I'm fine. I'm
going to be sharing my top 5 dump and go crockpot recipes. Crockpot? Bot. Sound like a daggum chicken. Ooh. Here I am. 4 minutes until I have to leave for work. And this is what I do. Usually I'm good under pressure, but...
Do you think people... She said, I know y'all love these bloopers. I'm like, do we? And also, is it really taking you several takes to get this intro every single time? Every single time you do a video? It's really taking you this many times?
Y'all like the bloopers anyways. Just like, rah. And I got my new hairdo. What y'all think? Strictos, Vogue. Oh, I eat. What y'all think? Strictos, Vogue. Oh, I eat.
Honestly, hot take, but honestly, if she did a little bit of this in the actual video and gave a little pizzazz, a little personality like this in the actual video, all right, I'm here. I I love a silly woman. What do you mean?
Love my cream all week.
I love this.
These bloopers are hectic.
They are hectic. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, PS for Poa Poa. You know, if anybody is enjoying these bloopers, I think what that speaks to is that people are missing the silliness in the rest of her video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, honestly, truly, that if she let her personality out a little bit like that in the rest of the video, she could be cooking. I mean, I know she's cooking, but I mean, like, cooking, you know?
I'm such a goofball, ain't I, Peppy and Mason? Aren't Mama's your goofball, huh? Hey, y'all. I'm Sammy, and welcome to my kitchen. Today,
she's like...
Mandy is not afraid to take whisks.
That's so true, Jen. Thanks for the 100 bits. I love how she's like, Mama's a goofball, isn't she? And then goes straight into... Hi, y'all. I'm Mandy, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm like, oh, you're a goofball? Because that's not what that's giving. That's not giving goofball.
Today I'm going to be sharing my top 5 crock pot recipes, but there's a catch. These are all dump and go recipes, and they are quick and simple to make, and Mason just gave y'all a little nudge. So let's do this again.
And then maybe this time we'll say 6 instead of 5.
Hey y'all, I'm Sammy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing my top 5 dump and go recipes. No, seriously. Mason, you're going to hit the tripod again, aren't you? And it's hot. I think I'm having...
What are you slurping? I just heard Noel. Oh my God, why do I switch out their names so often? I just heard Poe going... I'm like, there's no food in here or anything for you to be slurping. Like, what is going on? What are you doing?
Having a hot flash. Whew. I feel like I'm melting from the inside out.
Oh, maybe it is. No, this is what she's wearing in this video. I was like, maybe it is a different video.
And the air is not on because it's not hot. Well, it's on, but it's not on. Y'all know what I mean. Whew. We'll melt.
Melt in your mouth. You gotta melt in your mouth. You're gonna melt like your food melts in people's mouths.
Melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Do y'all see?
You good,
y'all see
Mandy?
the sweat?
I
literally feel like I'm melting from the inside out.
She is losing it. She is losing it. Girl, I hope you're okay. Did she say also, by the way, we should go back and see if she said 5 or 6 at the beginning of this. Finally what?
All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. I truly appreciate you being here. If you are brand new, hey, and welcome to the family. I'm so happy that you decided to hit that subscribe button.
Thanks for having me.
And if you
here.
haven't, go ahead and do so. It's free. Completely free.
Love my cream all
And I
week.
would love to have y'all.
Baba gosh darn chicken Raw whatcha all think Zachary is here. Really cooking ya no. Your eyes Zachary are funny all wide looking in surprise. She's hot girly EWWE.
Marsha. Thank you so much.
As part of my YouTube family.
Thank you.
If you are in need of prayer, please let me know down below. You could even private message me. It is an honor to be able to pray for you all.
Thank you.
And if you are looking for some other crock pot recipes or just meal inspiration,
She's got them. I want to see if she said 5 or 6 at the beginning.
Today's video is all about quick and easy dump and go crock pot recipes.
She didn't say either way. She didn't say 5 or 6. She just left the number out. She said I couldn't get it. It was too hard. She said 6. I didn't hear 6.
Today's video is all about quick and easy dump and go crock pot recipes.
I know it says 6 in the title, but she kept in the blooper saying 5. So I wondered if she actually said 6 at the beginning or not. And she said neither. She said nothing. She said, counting them too hard. Y'all just trying to gaslight me. Rude as hell. Okay. So it ended up being 4 recipes that had ranch in it. Okay, so let me choose the prediction outcome. If you picked 4, there are 4 people. Wait, there are 4 people who picked 4 and collectively only bet 410 channel points on it. So congratulations to the 4 of you who picked 4. You were correct. That's going to be a huge win for you all. And anyways, YouTubies, I think that's all we got time for today. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you here. This is my stream schedule for the rest of the week if you happen to have time and want to come and hang out with us. But otherwise, bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!